I'm going to be showing you how to do an everyday natural makeup look. It's super easy. There are a few new products I'm trying today too, so stay tuned. I'm going to start with my skincare. So I'm going to use my Violet France. I always struggle saying this because I don't know how you pronounce this, but it's the Sailor Cream. I don't know why I have to say it like that. It's really weird. But anyway, I'm going to put this on because I started using this the other day and it is so good. By the way, it comes in the most amazing package. So this is actually a really good gift as well for someone. I feel like you need a very small amount and I'm just going to smooth that over. It's just a really good day cream. Obviously, we have to put some eye cream on, so I'm using my Drunk Elephant Ceramide AF Eye Balm. And I want like a really nice natural finish, so I'm really making sure I'm hydrating my skin because I want my skin to be the best it can look, so that we don't have to rely too much on makeup. Skincare is done. I'm gonna add a primer because I feel like this just generally like helps me anyway. Like I just feel like no matter what look I do, this primer is amazing. This is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Now you really do wanna make sure that you leave your skincare a little while, you know, leave it on for a little while just to let it settle down before you apply your next step. So, you know, do what you gotta do, have a sip of coffee, check your phone, whatever you need to do, and then move on to your primer. I'm just gonna smooth this over. I don't really rub this into the skin. I just kind of like glide it over the skin everywhere I need it. That's kind of like enough. Also, if you're wondering where my earrings and my necklace are from, they're from H&M. I picked them up yesterday and I really, really love them. It's like super cheap, but really, really cute. I just really like the set, it's nice. I am gonna move on now. I'm gonna be using my YSL All Hours Precise Concealer. I'm using MN1. What I like about this is it's going to stay put all day. And this colour is perfect for me for like just natural makeup. You know when you don't really want it too bright? Okay, just going to pat this in. If you feel like you're getting value from this video, then please do hit the thumbs up button because it's really gonna help my channel out. If you wanna see more videos like this, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also that bell button so that you're notified every time a new video drops. I am on all of the social media platforms listed below and links to these can be found in my description box below, along with some amazing discount codes from some of my favorite beauty brands. Thanks so much for your support. Now let's get back to this video. I really do like this concealer for a natural look because it's just not heavy on the skin. See what? It just doesn't look heavy either. So I'm just going to get my powder, and this is my Ultra HD powder from Makeup Forever. I'm just going to literally press my eyelids. I'm not really going to be pressing this on anywhere else on the face, like with a puff, because I actually want a really natural look. And I want to make this really easy for you guys to do as well. I've got a couple of new products I'm going to be using today, which I'm really, really excited about because they just look so good. These are the new Huda Beauty blushes. They're the blush filters and oh my God, they smell so good and the colors are actually amazing. Like every single color is wearable. I feel like normally there's one or two that I don't like, but I love all of these shades. So I'm really excited to try this out as well. So I'm just going to apply my concealer. I am going to be putting my concealer on before I put my foundation because I just want to get my coverage and then just apply like a minimal amount of foundation. Okay, just use your beauty blender and just kind of like press it in. Just those areas there are kind of like optional. You can do it if you want, but I like that little bit of lift. Obviously the main area for most people is going to be like the under eye area, so I'm just going to smooth this over. I do genuinely feel like this is a concealer you guys are going to love because it really is not heavy at all. It's actually very, very light, and I feel like no matter what your kind of skin is like, you know, if you have mature skin, or you feel like, you know, you can't really go with a heavy concealer, I would say this is a really good option for you. You'll be really surprised when you apply it. You're like, whoa, this isn't like crazy heavy. It just kind of melts into the skin, and it still allows your contours of your face to come through. You know, sometimes when you put a concealer on, it's so opaque that it just kind of makes your face look very flat. I feel like this doesn't. Okay, gonna get my Haus Labs foundation in 300 medium neutral. Got it on the back of my hand, and then I'm just gonna coat my sponge. I'm only using a very small amount, by the way, and I'm just going to put a really light layer all over. Now you can put your foundation on first if you want to, but honestly I feel like when I do it this way, which is basically the underpainting technique, I just feel like I kind of like get the coverage I need with my foundation, just enough so that it allows me to go a little bit kind of more light-handed with my foundation. I mean, I feel like this is a really nice natural finish. I'm happy with that. So we're gonna move over to some of the products I'm excited about using. I'm gonna be using these blushes, and I'm really confused as to which color I should try. I did swatch a whole load of them on my hand, and I was like, okay, I love them all, so what do I use? Like, I'm either gonna go like, do I go for this? I might just do it again, because I'm just like really confused. Like, do I go for this like kind of pink color? It's like a fuchsia pink. Or do I go for this? What's this? This is Watermelon Pop. And this is like really nice. Oh, but do I want like a brighter shade? This is literally so confusing. Like, they're so nice. Do I go for like a peachy pop color? Peachy pop color? Does that even make sense? I'm literally just swatching them all over again. Do you know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna mix a couple together. I'm gonna mix Cotton Candy and Watermelon Pop because I like them both. So I'm imagining that this could actually create a really nice color if we actually mix them. So one is kind of like this kind of, well, watermelon color, and one is like cotton candy. So I am gonna dot this over, and I'm just gonna apply it up here. So 4 dots of that, of the watermelon. Let's do 4 dots of the cotton candy. And then let's get a sponge and just kind of like keep buffing. Oh, this is so good. Oh my God, this color mixed together is so nice. I'm obsessed. In fact, I'm gonna apply a little bit more. I'm gonna double that up because that was just so good. What is going on? This is like my new favorite color. I love it. It's like this really amazing kind of gradient blush because you've got the like deeper shade and a much lighter shade. It blends so nicely on the skin, and it just looks transparent. It doesn't look over the top. It still looks like skin. Let's just do it in the exact same way so that we get this same result. What a pretty blush. Guys, go out and get this. You're gonna love this. Oh, it's such a nice color, and it really blends so easily on the skin. Just do the same thing because I did that twice, didn't I? I am loving it. It just gives me that really nice fresh pop of color. You guys need to get that. Those two colors are amazing, by the way. Watermelon Pop and Cotton Candy. They blend so easily on the skin, and it gives you this really nice dewy finish to the skin, which I love. Do you remember I tried this recently? This Urban Decay Slick Brow Day, and it kept my brows in place and there was no white kind of like weird stuff. Well, it's really good. So just letting you know, this stuff actually does work, and there's no little white bits that you're gonna get. I'm just gonna apply this so that I can get them ready to do my brows. While that is drying on my brows, I think I'm just going to apply some bronzer. I'm going to use the Simi Haze Skin Suede Melting Bronze Balm in Maple. This is my Sigma F35 brush, and I'm literally just going to kind of like go into this, just take it onto the back of my hand, just to make sure there's not too much product. I mean, the good thing with this product is really, honestly, like when you go into it, it's very transparent, so you can kind of go all in if you want to and just build it up. Like you won't find that, oh my God, I've put too much on. It's a very kind of natural day bronzer. So I just want to kind of like bronze up a little bit so that I have some nice color, but I also don't want to kind of like take away from my blush that I've got. So I feel like that's enough. Like I don't want the bronzer to overshadow the blush. And I like to just go along the perimeter of the face. Because my neck is so tanned as well, I like to kind of like just get that tan back on my face. Just along the jawline, and then I'll just go a little bit on the sides of the nose. And like, I want a really natural finish, so that's why like I don't want to go crazy with contour and everything. I just want an everyday look, which is easy to do. Now I'm going to use a highlighter. I'm going to use the Benefit Dew La La, which is a new highlighter. You can basically apply this all over your face before your makeup, or you can just apply it, like mix it in with your foundation, or you can apply it after as well. It's actually pretty cool. The shade that I'm going to use is Luna, and I am just going to put a little bit of this on my hand. I might actually apply a little bit more of this at the end, but I want to just see, you know, like how much, because you only need a little bit, but I just want to apply it to the peaks of my face. It's very subtle, by the way, so you're not going to get like a crazy glow, but that's what I kind of want. I want that very subtle finish. So now what I want to do is get my Real Techniques brush. I want to go into my Makeup Forever Ultra HD powder, and this is where I want to start setting certain areas of my face. First off, I am going to get rid of any creases that I've got on my under eyes, and also just make sure there's no smile lines. Okay, let's do the under eye first, because that area is really important. We're just going to press. And I do feel that if you want an everyday look, like something that's natural, honestly, just dust your powder on the under eye with a brush as opposed to kind of like pressing with a powder puff. But it really is important that you use the right powder, right technique, and right brush. So the right powder, something which is finely milled, good quality. The one that I'm using is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD in light banana. And then brush is Real Techniques setting brush, amazing brush for the under eye area. Trust me, you will want to stock up on these little bad boys. And also the technique, which is just like constantly pressing. So I'm gonna go dust over the smile lines. This is where I dust over lightly, just the areas of the face that, you know, I don't really want that shiny. I want my cheeks to kind of keep that glow. So I'm just gonna kind of go along this area here, and then obviously the forehead, but I don't want the whole forehead done because I actually quite like that like slight glow that's coming through. If you feel that later in the day your face usually gets a little bit kind of shiny, I would go with dusting the powder all over your face, because eventually that kind of like glow will come through. You have to allow it that little bit of extra time, you know. I think I'm done with that. I'm pretty happy with that. I like how my skin is looking. Okay, so let's get on with the brows. I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Brow Blade in Brunette Betty. So I am just going to do the little kind of hair strokes first. I really do love this. It's just so ultra fine. Like, it's such a good brow pen. I honestly love this. This is such a good brow pen. Now I'm going to use the other side of it, which is the pencil side. I feel like a lot of people probably could get away with just the pen side, but unfortunately I'm not one of those because I have sparse brows. I am super happy with those brows. I'm telling you, these brow products are amazing. You guys are gonna love them. I am pretty kind of like shocked with how good they are, because I used to be a Benefit brow girl, and I kind of like dip in and out of, you know, Charlotte Tilbury, Victoria Beckham. I was gonna say Victoria's Secret, Victoria Beckham. As an everyday brow that isn't probably as expensive as like, say, Victoria Beckham, Charlotte Tilbury, I think Urban Decay and Benefit are great brow products. This is, dare I say it, overtaken Benefit for me at the moment. Sorry, Benefit, but I'm loving this. Let's get a nice everyday mascara. I'm gonna use my Milk Kush mascara. I'm gonna take this through my lashes, because I don't want like a super clumpy look, but at the same time, I also don't want them to look like too thick. Like, I just want them to kind of like, you know, be extended a little bit. Look like I've just got a nice easy coat of mascara on, which doesn't look like I've spent hours doing it or trying to get it perfect. And I feel like Milk Kush mascara is a really good everyday mascara. It's just kind of like fuss free, plus it's like a clean product, which I love. There's no kind of rubbish in there. See, easy peasy, good mascara. Okay, a little bit on the lower lashes. I do like to kind of like just pinch the lower lashes a little bit with my fingers just to, you know, pick up any extra mascara that doesn't really need to be there. Lower lashes can always be a little bit tricky. Lastly, let's apply my lip product. Now I'm gonna use this lip product because I actually really love this lip liner for a daytime look. This is my Doll 10 Lip Genius in Bestie, and it's got like, it's a clicker, so you can like, it just comes out with that. You don't have to like sharpen it or anything. Okay, you'll see why I love this, because it literally doesn't look like I've got any lip liner on, but it somehow does enhance my lips. It's almost like an invisible like lip liner. I don't know if I just got lucky with this shade, but it literally is like the color of my lips. Like it's so close to my lip color that I could do this without looking. I'm saying that while I'm looking in the mirror. Okay, I won't look. That's a good video, isn't it? Doing your makeup without looking. I think I could do that. Now for my lip color, you know what I'm thinking? I might actually use one of these blushes on my lips because I really love the color, and I'm thinking I use a different color to what I used on my lips because I don't want it to all look too matchy. I think I'm gonna use the peach, what is this? Peach Sorbet. I can't get enough of Watermelon Pop, I love it. I'm actually gonna put a bit of this on, Strawberry Cream. Oh, this is more of a like kind of fleshy lip color. That's a mix of Peach Sorbet and Strawberry Cream. Such a nice look. So what are we thinking of this everyday look? I actually really love it. I do also feel like it's very summery. It's very kind of like fresh, and it's an easy look to do. Yeah, I think it's an easy look to do that any of you guys can actually recreate. I am gonna finish with this. This is my Milk Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Spray. So I'm gonna shake this a little bit. It's actually very refreshing. Okay, I like this. I feel like I've got that like nice summery look. Yeah, my skin looks good, although my skin isn't actually feeling good at the moment because it does feel like I'm breaking out a little bit on my cheeks, but it looks good considering, and it looks glowy, it looks healthy, and yeah, I'm super, super happy with this. So hopefully this is a look that you guys are gonna create, and let me know what you think of these blushes because I am in love with them. I'm definitely gonna be using them more. Don't forget, I do have an online publication called The Beauty Breakfast Club where I have several newsletters going out every week, like 3 without fail, and you have 2 options. You've got the free version which gives you access to most of the site, and then you've got the paid version which gives you access to the full site where you get an extra newsletter a week and you get a little room where we can all chat, and it's a really nice community building, so make sure you go join that club because I think you're going to love it. We cover everything. I write everything myself. It's all kind of like beauty, health, self, culture, like a bit of everything. We talk about like topics that are going on today, like fun stuff, you know, as well. It's not too deep either, but it's also like, you know, it has substance. So head on over and show some support, and don't forget I do have my other channel, which is a vlog channel, Nina Ubhi Vlogs. Check that out too for some behind the scenes stuff. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so that you don't miss any of my future videos. Until the next video, take care, and I'll see you soon.